Hi, how are you doing? I am here in Primary School Science Laboratory. It is one of the best facilities that we're offering to our kids. For our Science Tidbits Episode 2, we will try to find out how you sense and respond to some actions. But firstly, here's our 5 main sense organs and their functions. The sense of sight is the ability of the eyes to see objects around you. It is also the ability to perceive color, brightness, and depth. The sense of sight is considered to be one of the most complex of the 5 human senses. The eyeball is the organ that allows vision. It is a symmetrical globe about the size of a ping pong ball. The main parts of the eyes are cornea. It is a transparent dome that covers the colored part of the eye that allows it to focus on objects and regulate light passing through. Iris, the colored part of the eye. If a person has green eyes, it means he has a green iris. Pupil, the black circle at the center of the iris which lets light enter the eye. Retina, the back part of the eyeball is called the retina. It is where the light should fall to create an image of what the eye sees. Lens. The lens sits behind the iris and bends light to focus it to the retina. Optical nerve. This nerve sends the image to the brain, which interprets the image and tells us what we are seeing. The sense of touch. Unlike your other senses, is not restricted to any particular part of your body. The sense of touch originates at the bottommost layer of your skin called the dermis. Your dermis has millions of tiny nerve endings which relay information about objects, textures, and temperatures that come into contact with your body. It relays this information to your brain in the form of small electrical impulses sent via the spinal cord that tells you whether something is hot, cold, rough, smooth, or sticky. There are mainly 4 common receptors sending the information to your brain: heat, cold, pain, and pleasure. The sense of hearing. Hearing begins with the ear. Sounds travel through vibrations in the air called sound waves. These waves enter the outer ear and vibrate your eardrum. The waves then travel to the inner ear and are turned into messages that travel to the brain. The brain then interprets this as a sound. Interestingly, sometimes sounds can be so loud that you can feel these vibrations with your skin too. The sense of smell. Smelling begins with the nose sniffing air, which moves into the nose through the nostrils. The air makes contact with olfactory receptors that analyze the air contents. The information then sent to the brain through the olfactory nerve, and your brain uses this information to figure out what the smell is. The olfactory receptors in the nose are also used for taste. As you're eating a food, the smell goes through your nose and from mouth up into your sinuses, where it touches the olfactory receptors. This message then sent to the brain and combines with the messages from the taste buds to make food taste stronger. If a person had no sense of smell, then they won't be able to taste things as well. You can see this for yourself when you try to eat things while you have a bad cold. If your nose is stuffy and you can't smell, food doesn't taste as good. The sense of taste. The tastes that we perceive are a two-phase chemical reaction that involves both our mouth and throat as well as our nose. Our sensation of taste starts with the smells or odors around us. The stimulate nerves in a small area located high in the nose. The sweet, sour, or other smells stimulate the brain and affect the actual flavor of the foods we eat. Our sensation of taste continues as the foods we eat mix with saliva to activate the taste buds. Direction. As a partner at home, it could be your mom, dad, or sibling. To do the actions on the table, observe each action and complete the table. See the example. Wave a hand in front of your face. Which sense did you use to observe? I use my sense of sight. How did you respond? As I saw the motion of my hand, I closed my eyes. And that closes our science tidbits. If you have any suggestions, feedback, or ideas that you want to get featured in our program, please let me know. Until then, this is Mr. Louie in the house!